Y'all, Eat with Q has left another path of destruction. So I'm on part 3 of Eat with Q's husband exposing her. Yes, there's a part 1. Part 1 is coming out today, guys, at 3 p.m. Don't miss it. Um, Now we're on the ending part. Y'all, this is really sad because we know the path and the wrath that Eat with Q has done to people. Now, I want to actually talk about Eat with Q's zodiac sign because I actually thought, guys, that she was a Gemini because you know Geminis are two-faced and they have they have different personalities and personas. Um, but I actually found out that she was a Scorpio. So while I'm talking and doing this reaction, we're going to look up Scorpio zodiac sign and see what their traits are. Okay, so zodiac is the A sign in the zodiac. Belongs to those born between the dates of October 23rd and November 21st. Um, Hold on, y'all. I got to get some of these ads out here. You can't ads cover up everything. You can't see none of the content. Okay, let's start with this, and guys, then I'll stop it and we'll talk about the zodiac sign because it's taking me a little bit longer to find what I'm looking for. But you know, let's go.
Tomatoes, pepper, ginger, all gone in there. Oh, look at that. Oh, how that comes out great. I should have added some little more oil there. Just to change that color. I'm making our sauce.
That stuff must be hot.
I mean, forgot it so soon. How you forget it so soon? That's the thing. Like it's too young. It's too new. This whole thing is it's very early and new, but I don't get you, man. You beg me, baby, please don't let people never leave me alone. Baby, I never want to leave Nigeria. Let's not go to America. Let's not leave Nigeria. Let's have our babies in. Damn. And you are out there throwing debt on me? Really? Is this real? Damn. Damn. Never heard from you. You went on internet and said garbage. Divorce. Wow. Something must be wrong upstairs. You don't want more. Um,
Okay, guys, so I finally found it. So Scorpio has some personality traits, right? And Scorpio's strengths are resourceful, powerful, brave, passionate, a true friend. Now, every zodiac sign is different. So you have different Scorpio personality. Every Scorpio is not going to be the same. As we know, Eat with Q's true friendships, a lot of them have failed. Weaknesses: distrusting, jealous, manipulative, violent. So the distrusting is right here in this situation with her husband, guys. This lady literally did not tell him anything. She left Nigeria and she went to go bash him in front of a whole bunch of strangers. And he didn't even know about this. I talked about this before. People were in his comment section talking about they sorry the marriage ended. They hope he's doing well. And he's like, what are you talking about? My marriage hasn't ended. I'm still married. Like, what are you talking about? Divorce. I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely don't know. So that's the distrust that Eat with Q has showed to her husband, that she can't be trusted. Now they said Scorpio's likes and dislikes. They like trust, facts, being right, talents, teasing, passion. Now, guys, Godwin has said that he told Eat with Q, look, I can't have sexual relations with you if you don't have a good relationship with your mom. If you and your mom are going toe to toe and you're not respecting your mom, culture thing right there, guys. That is culture. I told you guys, a lot of these men overseas and in those Caribbean islands and stuff, like, they are very cultured. And maybe Eat with Q ain't understand it. Maybe she thought he was lying. Oh, you lying? That don't even sound right. But look, that's what happened. I think there was a lot of he wasn't really giving it to her like she wanted to, because she already told y'all that she felt like she wasn't being loved. And that's probably one of the things that he would probably like, no, lady, I don't care what you say. I'm not breaking my culture for you. I'm not doing it until you heal that relationship with your mother. Now it says Scorpio's dislikes are dishonesty, even though they're dishonest. Revealing secrets, even though she revealed secrets. She was dishonest when she ran to the internet and told all her business, saying she was getting a divorce and saying that her husband was using her. That's being dishonest, and that's being distrusting. Revealing secrets, she did that when she told all the business. Small talk. Now they said the Scorpios are good leaders and gods. They said they're dedicated, fearless when it comes to challenges that they have to overcome. They will hold on to other people's secrets. That's a lie. Even when they aren't fully fond of them and begin with, and do anything they can for those they tie themselves to. Now that is true. She has done a lot for these men. Now Scorpio is a water sign, just like Cancer and Pisces. I'm a Cancer. Always fighting dishonesty of any kind. They have to learn not to manipulate or turn people to look their way by methods that aren't straightforward and clean. So Scorpio, you gotta be careful with Scorpios because they will manipulate you a lot. Just like he was saying that Eat with Q's husband or ex-husband, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but he was saying that He couldn't really be him in the videos. Like those videos we saw, I seen his face that he looked kind of awkward and stuff because he said that he was being forced. Like there was a gameplay behind those videos. She was telling him, "Hey, you need to do this because they like this is gonna get more views. We got to run these views up. We got to run these views up, run this money up, run up a mock." We gotta do this, dude. No, don't do that. I need you to do this. So this dude really couldn't even be himself on camera. So that's why when we seeing him now, this is the real him, guys. He's able to actually be himself and not have to be who Eat With Q wanted him to be. And that's where the manipulation comes in with these Scorpios. They were trying to manipulate you into something that you do not want to be. And on top of that, they said the Scorpios are known for transformation. Like they good at transformation. So that's why y'all see Eat With Q. Oh, she's being Demore over here. And then she'll be another person over here. And then she'll be acting like this and acting different over here. And then she'll be crying over here. Then she'll be happy again. She's in all of these emotions because that's the emotions of Scorpios. They're good at transforming in any kind of situation. They said these inner tendencies sometimes make them distrustful and jealous, suspicion, leading them to strange behavior patterns they have unveiled. Do we not see this in Eat With You, guys? Do we not see strange behavior patterns with this lady all the time? She's changing back and forth and back. Like, girl, who are you? Even this man don't really know who you are. Her own husband trying to figure out what is wrong with her. He was like, this lady needs help. Something mental is going on in her brain. That's what her husband said. So it says the rulers of Scorpio are Pluto and Mars. One of them being a planet of transformation and regeneration, and the other pushing them toward and providing them with enough intuition to build their lives energetic and strength. These individuals are known for being calm and cool, looking mysterious and hard to figure out. Well, that's definitely not Eat With You because we definitely have figured out what that lady is all about. There is a deep understanding of the rules of the universe inside every Scorpio that gives them power. Others rush through life rarely recognizing within. Scorpio, the deadly warrior sent by the goddess to kill someone. This is the sign in search for their prey. Oh, that's deep. Fearless and unstoppable. When they have a cause to fight for, they will do it recklessly and without paying attention to possible karmic or other consequences. With deep self-awareness, they discover ways to go around their deepest, darkest motives and shove their talents under the rug along with their dark desires. Ooh, that makes me shiver. Y'all, this is crazy. This is Eat With Q's sign, y'all. They need to set free from taboos and restrictions, just like he restrict her from those sexual favors. Discovering freedom to scream and fight for their beliefs in order to find peace and happiness. So that's what Eat With Q is doing, guys. She's trying to discover her freedom. And she's screaming out with all these different personalities and all these emotions. She's screaming out and fighting. She's trying to find her beliefs in order to find her peace and happiness. Eat With Q has not found her peace and happiness, guys, yet. She just hasn't, like the way she's doing it. So this is really where we need to be. Love, sex, sex, and compatibility. Okay, so it says Scorpio is the sign of sexual and ultimate physical, emotional bonding with other people. Its representatives are extremely passionate and constant search for absolute intimacy and love that will fill their entire lives with surrender, pleasure, and unity. That's why this lady has been jumping from man to man to man. That's why she's in and out of these relationships, guys. That's what Scorpios are. They are physically and emotionally bonded to intimacy and love and all stuff that has to do with sexual gratifications and stuff like that. They said their partners have to be intelligent, practical, and honest. And depending on a Scorpio, uh it depends greatly on their individual ability to embrace shadows within. Once they fall in love, they tend, that's the key word here, guys. They tend to be dedicated and faithful, and sometimes obsessive.
Hello.
Hi.
The contractor over here for gas. It's gonna be in the back checking the gas.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, y'all. That was the gas guy checking the gas meter. Um. So where was I at? They said they can be sometimes obsessive, possessive, and overwhelming as well. So in this situation with her and her husband, y'all, it's definitely given overwhelming. Like she done overwhelmed this man to the point that he's just all over the place right now. He's very disappointed. He's very disappointed that she came into his life, told him all these lies, left him there by himself, and now he's just like I wasted all my time on you when I could have been giving all my love and attention to somebody that really, honestly deserved it. Okay, it says being extremely sensitive even when they don't admit this to the world. They will choose partners carefully and need a lot of time to build trust and respect with someone. That's definitely not her. It ain't like she waited a year to be with this guy. I think it was like 8 months or something. It said, and for Scorpio, since their sex life is a great importance to them, they might find themselves in casual one night stands, okay, and relationships that don't satisfy their emotional needs. And this is probably how most of her relationships are going to be, guys, because if somebody can't satisfy or know her emotional needs that she needs, and this lady is very emotional, like we already know this lady has a therapist. Like that's telling you something right there. However, this won't make them happy for long, and they won't settle for this way of life for long. That's like in this situation. 2 years for a marriage is not long, guys. It's not. People have been together for 10, 20, 30 years, sometimes 40 years, sometimes all their life. So 2 years, that's not very long. Now it says in this article, once their adventurous and curious nature finds a bit of peace with age, they will learn that without emotional sexual experience serves no purpose at all. Let's go to career and money, because that, and then I'll play this video. So career and money, because that's what's going on in here. This has to do with sexual things that aren't being like the love that EWQ says she not getting in career and money she's saying she being used. So let's read this. There's something almost disturbing in the dedication Scorpio has for a goal they set out to achieve. And this makes them fantastic in management and problem solving that needs a lot of energy and effort put in. Now y'all also know that she Eat with Q is doing classes. They said she was doing classes for like teaching people how to do YouTube, and she actually got five customers. Now it says they won't give up under pressure and work well in stressful environments that need a calm and steady hand. The best career choices for Scorpios are science and research of any kind, and they are excellent being detectives, cops, psychologists, and surgeons. Oh my God, this is crazy. This lady could actually be a psychologist? I don't think so. Their ultimate respect for others can make them a bit difficult in teamwork, for they expect the same treatment in return, even from people incapable of such approach. Now, guys, they said Scorpios are disciplined enough to stick to the budget, but enjoy living their life on the edge. She definitely does. They will work hard for their money and do everything in their power to be independent, but easily get indebted, get loans or mortgages handling money that isn't even theirs. Still, in many cases, money gives these individuals a sense of control and power, and they will rarely take risks that they aren't sure will pay off in the end. Okay, so guys, that's a little backstory on Scorpios and how they operate. And right now, that's what this lady is all about. We already know she's all about money. We already know she likes to spend money on these men, and then she tries to come back and play the victim, not taking any accountability for what she's doing. And now this dude is coming out saying, hey lady, hey ho ho, you're not going to tarnish my name on this internet. You're not going to do that. So you know that's good. Y'all, you know that's good. He made a fish sauce to go over his fried fish. Lady, I don't know how you gonna leave this man like that. And this man can cook. I told y'all before, that's 1 in a million. There ain't a lot of men out here that can cook, man. And I'm talking about cook good, healthy meal. Not all that stuff that's gonna lead you to an early grave. But come on, lady, like, I don't get this, y'all. This is crazy.
I'm gonna add some fish. I'm gonna add some seasoned fish. Just because of your insecurity. Just because of your insecurity, look at how you have messed up the good thing we are doing. So insecurity is bad, guys. Trust me. A woman with insecurity, like you gotta work on yourself. If you got just things that you gotta work on yourself. I don't want to say too. I don't want to say more than I want to say. Okay. When you're insecure, you start getting bothered unnecessary. It's not safe. Baby, please don't leave me. Baby, please never leave me. Baby, let's not go to America. Baby, never. This is you telling me, baby, I don't want to ever go back to America again. I mean, so you guys know this. She said it on internet as well. Our sauce is cooking so well. Love it. It's so good. It's so great. Delicious. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. So nice. See, I'm good. I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. I'm good now.
And God is not going to spirit of
If this
fear.
is what it is, what you're doing,
My baby,
this is what it is. I'm
These
good.
planes crashing reminds me of that movie Denzel Washington played in. And I actually just seen that movie recently, so that's why it makes it even more scary for me. Because I just saw that movie recently, and then now all that stuff is happening. That is just crazy. My heart goes out to those people that lost their life on that flight. How we take for granted just pulling in our driveway every night or every day. How we take for granted just the things that we just don't even think about. You know, I am just so grateful for life. I'm so grateful for lessons and growth. Oh gosh, you guys, growth. Very, very, very grateful for that. It feels like
They're so good.
all these onions. You guys, I also picked up a new hobby. You guys, this hobby relaxes me. I did not know that I could get that relaxed or just feel like just so calm, like just so therapeutic. I started doing my own nails. These look a mess right now. I'm not gonna show you my nails right now, but I started learning how to do my own nails, my own acrylic nails. You guys, I'm so excited about that. I got the shape that I like down pat. The shape, the length, everything. I got that down pat.
Like somebody who goes to a therapist, can I give you advice by that therapist? Like, you actually consult a therapy, because if you do all these stuff you're doing on social media, I think the therapists ain't doing good. Change your therapist. Change your therapist. Straight up. I said change that therapy very quick, very fast, because not advising well, not taking helping your mental health. Because if that therapist if you have a real therapist, you won't be out just all the time. See that young out there on the internet and say, I am divorcing. Like 15-year-old girl with mental issue. I understand. Everything I brought to your life was positive, really love and genuine support. You was never in a good time with your mother. Because I'm a loving person, I respect family, I respect parents. I respect motherhood. Yes. Because I knew how I was brought up. I told you I cannot accept you if you don't accept your mother. You can, like, trust me, you gotta forgive them. Do you know?
See, right there, y'all, right there. I'm telling you, these men, they are cultured men. There's some things that they just will not jump into. And Eat with Q probably told him about her relationship with her mother and that it wasn't good and that, you know, she hasn't healed from it. This is why she has all this stuff going on. And he probably told her, hey, until you get that situated, until you get that bond with your mom back, I'm not gonna feel good even being intimate or sexual with you. That is deep right there, y'all. That is deep. And that's what it was. I don't think it just had to do with her feeling like she was being used. I think it had to do with her gratifications and her sexual gratification that she needs. To just think she was just gonna come on here, go over to Nigeria and just hump on his man all the time. He wasn't having that, y'all. And that's probably why she got mad. She probably got angry and got mad, and she felt like that he wasn't loving her. But now he's telling us the truth. Hey, it wasn't because I wasn't loving her. It was because I had morals. It was because I couldn't see myself having relations with this lady, and this lady can't even get along with her family. She can't even get along with her mom. That's my coach. I can't do that. I can't do that with her. And she should really sat down. I don't really think EWQ sat down. She didn't sit down with her husband, y'all. She didn't sit down with her husband before she left, or before she was going to do any of this divorce, and just sit down with him and let him know, hey, this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling unloved. I'm feeling like you don't care about me. And he will basically told her, like, hey, we discussed this before, lady. I told you I wasn't going to have no relations with you until you got stuff fixed with your mom. I did. No, you got to prove it, lady. I want to hear it out the cat's mouth. Yeah.
The amount of wrong you do growing up that they look at you as a baby, if you don't forgive them right now, you don't respect them, you're never going to be forgiving as for yourself. Give them their place and respect them and accept them. Look at you. I brought you with your mother. Yeah, me and your mom are close, we are friends. I'm good to you. You know it. Your family knows it. It's shame that you're painting me wrong. I'm not perfect. I have my wrongs. I knew I've hurt you as well. The way you hurt me. But that is what family is about. That's what courtship is all about. It's never going to be rosy forever. Ask the people that have done 60 to 50, 30, even 20 years. Until now, they have not gotten the real dream marriage they want. But they are living life. You're not mature, you're so immature. Because that's why you're taking it to the internet. You're not brought up in a way that you can settle for one man. That's certified. I guess, I don't know what kind of person you are. Can't be my kind of woman. All your past relationships, none of them has ever wanted to be with your family. They fight you away from your family. They want you. I want you and your family to come together, and you look at me as a villain, and you paint me, and you dare train death on my name. I'm so disappointed at your dumb ass.
So he said that he was trying to help Eat with Q come together with her family. Obviously, Eat with Q was over here telling this man all her business. Telling this man, hey, me and my family ain't close. Me and my mom not close. Me and my sister, we ain't really doing it like that. Because remember Eat with Q telling her sister that she hated her? She said, I hated you. And her sister literally cried, y'all. She said, yeah, I hated you. She said, I hated you. She said, and Eat with Q was like, I was okay with not seeing my nieces and my nephews. I was okay with that. I was like, wow. I mean, just this lady will cut you with the knife and keep going and don't even care. Don't even care.
This is so good, guys.
And look, y'all, let me tell y'all something. He's trying his best. He's trying his best to hold his composure. He is. He's really trying. But that lady really, she really effed him up. Do y'all understand how effed up that is? You married to somebody, and you know what I'm saying? You having a good day, you married to somebody, and you go on YouTube and just scrolling, and you see your wife, or this lady's supposed to be your wife, your supposed wife, talking crap on your name, telling all these people that you used her, and you know she don't want to be with you no more, and she has to do for her, and she's moving on with her life, and you're just blindsided like, what the heck, what is going on?
Check out this. Let's have this sample quick.
So y'all, I know y'all like, well, he's saying that she didn't do nothing for him, but he got his teeth done. Guys, that stuff she did for him, that's little stuff. That's little stuff. Seriously. Y'all act like she brought this man a whole mansion in over there in Nigeria. Y'all act like she brought this man a car. She ain't do all that. She brought what? She got his teeth done. Some facials, maybe a ring. But they were saying that ring was $75. It wasn't even up to par. It wasn't no thousands and millions of dollars. So really, to him, lady, you ain't do nothing for me. That little bit of stuff you did for me, you ain't buying me no big mansion in Nigeria. You ain't buying me no Benz. You ain't buying me no car. You ain't lace me up, like Chris Brown said. Tell me who's getting all my love? Who's getting all my residuals? Lord.
I love it. Yummy. Just because of you're insecure, you lost your marriage, being stupid, Guys, look at my plate. Yamasita and fried. Yamasita and my sauce.
Okay, guys, so that was the end. It's a lot going on. I mean, Eat with Kill. You over there eating tub and the subs and acting like you don't care and acting like you ain't did nothing, but your husband exposed everything about you, lady, like we already knew over here. So guys, make sure that you like, subscribe. Now this is the third part. This is the last part, not unless he makes another video. But we definitely gonna go over to Eat with Q, because I gotta post these videos, edit these videos. We definitely gonna go over to Eat with Q, because Eat with Q had some more to say after she was finished talking about lips, the passing of lips. So we gonna go over there and react to that. But I'll see you guys in another. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I'll see you guys later. Peace.